Hey, Joe here. I'm the custodian at ignitiondiecast.com, but this channel is mostly a video diary of my personal collecting, hijinks, successes, failures. Walk with me now as I open and talk about cars, trucks, and sometimes even action figures. I usually interject some sassy Gen X commentary about the hobby, tales from the toy aisle, and society itself. So be sure to like, subscribe, share, and definitely comment. Your opinion matters. Good morning, Diecast friends, family, channel viewers. Hi, Mom. It's Thursday. It's coffee and cars. It's basically a Thursday. It's a basic Thursday, but I'm done drinking coffee because it's so late. I've already done a bunch of stuff this morning. I walked the dogs, I worked out, I even bathed. I didn't shave, but I bathed. That's why I'm wearing a hat, because my hair is wet. And you don't want to see that. So there's nothing really going on today, but 8 main lines. Got some catching up to do. I've been slacking on adding cars to the Ignition Diecast Master Set Archive. So we're going to fast forward and do 8 today. And that's it. And that's all we're going to do. 2 messages after the car, so stick around for that. Here is the Austin minivan. Does have a year. Says on the back, hey Chris, 67 Austin minivan. See that? I can read it right here. 67 Austin minivan in blue. This is the second color for the year. There was an orange one. Now there's a blue one. And unless you're like a mini collector, this is kind of a sleeper. Not a great selling car this year, but it's a cool one. I mean, the execution of this for what it is pretty awesome. I dig the paint. It's very 60s. The limited grip, which I do collect. I don't know how, I was one of the first, like, sort of fantasy castings that I started to collect. I have, like, I think there's 4 or 5 colors. Now this is the 6th. I grabbed one of these quite a while ago. Crazy purple graphics. What does it say on there? I can't quite read it. But it's not Black Widow like the original one. This is based on a real truck, which is a drift truck built from a Chevy S10. And the very first one, the black one, is what the real truck looks like. And then they just sort of, in Hot Wheels style, I guess, to recoup on the investment, have released it numerous times. Hopefully the guy who built the real truck is getting some money. I don't know. The Ford Model A Custom 31. This is the second color for the year. It looks gray, but it's actually olive green. And the first one was like a maroon. I really like this casting. I think it debuted this year, so there's only 2. And I have it in my Hot Wheels Hot Rods, because I guess it might be based on a real car, but I don't know. I consider it a Hot Wheels car more so than a licensed car. Very, very awesome. Thumbs up from me. The Lane Lowrider, and this is the Cinco de Mayo Celebration Racers version. Very Los Angeles, very Latino. I've considered collecting these because I like all of them. There's a black one, there's a green one, some sort of a Dollar General exclusive. I just haven't yet, but it still may happen. Look at that paint job. You can even see, you can tell I have a fan in this room because of the reflection. Just badass. And everything about this is cool. I don't care that the undercarriage is tan. It's just awesome car. That paint job makes up for everything. 4 to go. The later Crater, second color for the year. I think the first color this year was teal or red. No, I think it was red, and teal was last year. But this is not a popular casting. I'm thinking about creating like a 48 slot jammer box of like Hot Wheels off-road rally Baja dune buggy type cars, because there's a lot of those. If you combine those like 4 categories, there's a lot, and this is one of them. This is because of the name. I think I said this before, but when I thought it was something to do with the moon, like when I hear the word crater, I think of the moon, but no, nothing to do with the moon or a moon buggy. It's a like a fantasy rally car. Riding low in the rear, these road warriors are real heavy head turners. So yeah, this not a big seller, but as of this week, Ignition Diecast is committed to carrying all main lines, every single main line available. The second color for the cone shaker. And apparently people are buying these to stack them and see how high they can stack them. And you know Mattel loves that. Archive. They're hollow on the bottom. That's how you're able to stack them like that. See? And I guess this is not really a parody of the Bone Shaker, aside from the name. It's Cone Shaker, get it? But otherwise it's not. Oh, somebody showed me something I saw it on Facebook actually, that these can be used for carded displays. So like, see the little gold triangles? You can like prop up your carded prizes that way. So not only can you stack them, you can use them for displaying your carded cars. The Cone Shaker. Another recolor, I think. Yeah, it's a recolor. The first one this year was silver. This is the Gordon Murray Automotive T33. And that's definitely turquoise. It's not teal, it's turquoise. And yeah, I kept one of these because I have a Hot Wheels, or no, not Hot Wheels. I have a miscellaneous super and hypercar box. And this is definitely, I guess, at least a supercar, if not a hypercar. I don't know much about it. But I stuck to the silver one and this turquoise one in there, along with the other two Gordon Murray cars, the T50, I think it is. Very Lotus looking from some angles, but I like it. I do like it. And like I said, I kept one. And then this one, which is gonna burn. You're still looking for this, aren't you? Most people are still looking for this one. I say we, but I mean Ignition Diecast. I have a couple of helpers with shipping and fulfilling orders, but for the most part, it's me. And I have got about 10 of these so far, and all have sold. I took one out of the package just to see if it would sell loose, because I felt bad that we didn't have one available loose. It sold, so they're all gone. And this one is going to the archive. Obviously, I kept one. This was one. This is like the debut of this casting. It's the Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet. And this particular car has never been made before. So this is the debut. So I kept one because I had none. And this one's going to the archive. So now myself and the archive are satisfied. Every one that I find from this point forward will be for sale. And that makes 8. So 2 points. Let me see if I can remember what they are. Several people have emailed me about the prices. Like people are telling me I priced too low, which is weird. But loose cars will always be $169 at Ignition Diecast, which doesn't leave a lot of room for profit. Once Shopify and Visa and MasterCard or PayPal takes their cut, it leaves maybe 10 or 20 cents per car, and that's ridiculous. But I kind of do the loose car thing for fun because it makes so many come my way that I take what I want. So I get paid in an indirect way. The place where Ignition makes its money is that front page, the Altar of Plunder. Those things are priced like not quite as bad as scalpers, but definitely high, like 300% markup in some cases. Low compared to eBay or Mercari, but still, as far as my ethics go, it's way more than 30% markup. It's like I said, sometimes 300% markup. Because, I mean, if you're going to pay an inpatient's tax, you might as well pay it to Ignition rather than eBay or whatever. So that's the place where the hot stuff goes, where ID makes its money. Otherwise, it's just a labor of love. The loose car thing, it's fun for me. And like I said, it facilitates a lot of trades and a lot of donations. And we're working on this archive project, which is probably going to take years, but it's fun, man. It's fun. What was the other thing? Hold on, let me think about what that was. I remembered. It's simply an offer by me to you to look for anything in my area that you might be looking for. There's a lot of stuff that I see that I don't buy because I'm like, it probably won't sell and I don't want it. So why bother? Like boulevards and stuff. Right now, boulevards for some reason are like Walmart is clogged with the latest batch of boulevards. I don't know why. But always know, if you watch, especially if you watch these videos, if you're that committed to this bullshit, here's my offer. Shoot me a message via the contact form on the website or my email or even a comment on one of these videos. Let me know what you're looking for and I will stock it and I'll give you a chance to buy it first. And at near cost. I mean, you're going to have to pay shipping, but I mean, if you're desperate for something anyway, so yes, it's worth it. It's worth it to me. If I really want something, I'll pay the shipping. But I promise I won't mark it up ridiculously. And that's it. That's Thursday. Tomorrow is Freestyle Friday. And I thought I knew what I was going to open and show you, but I think I'm going to save that to Monday because it's mostly muscle cars. So tomorrow, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out tomorrow morning. Later.